Welcome back to the channel. Arriving in style with aces. Well, I don't really have a limping range. Some people do, I mostly don't. Talk on blind versus blind. Follow this up by double suited queens. Not bad. Okay. Still a little bit distracted since I have to play with Lily. I did spend over an hour playing with her, but apparently that wasn't enough. Not too keen on playing heads up though. I mean, actually, for now we're gonna stick around. Just because I'm not seated at another table. Oh, never mind. Now I am. We're still good. Cool. A nice 57 entries at PLO 10 right now. Something going on at PLO 20 as well. 8 entries there. So if you want to play PLO 20, I think table starting will take care of that relatively quickly, driving up the numbers. And there's also 36 at PLO 50 and 17 at PLO 200. You keep getting decent starting hands as well for the start of the session. Just we're down in the cash games, 4 buy-ins for the day, mostly deserved, I think. See if we can turn it around in a sort of late night session here. Really? More heads up. Well, at least we got seated on one more table. That's fine by me. Ace is King Jack, taking it to the 5th street here. Alright. So maybe not aces versus aces? Kings, and we have one king. So that settles that quite neatly. Shazam? Well, lady, I really don't want to hit and run you, but I'm not going to stick around on a heads-up table. Okay, this guy. I think it was King, Queen, King, Queen, Jack, right? Yep. Pretty sad board. Yeah, sorry, lady. I really need a different webcam for the Lilycam. It's like the field of view on this one is just too limited. How about a 7 of clubs? No. So if we get a 9 of diamonds. Okay, in that case. Yeah, how much energy can one little kitten have? Really? We don't need to cut down your coffee rationing. One of the better flops for the Queen Jack 9. Could also check without a spade, but I guess sometimes I would. Actually, I know sometimes I would. Instead, we take it on right away. King 10 9 7 down here under the gun, so not strong enough under the gun. Bit too disconnected, bit too gappy. I don't know what's up with that today. This is the second or third time actually I get seated heads up. I'm gonna play a few hands. I don't wanna like get the small blind and disappear next hand. Not bad. Because bets the pot. Gives us an open ender. We don't block any of the pairs. Don't have a 9. Do have the queens though, actually. So I guess I might have gone for the check raise here. Upon realizing that I was holding pocket queens. Could go for the lead as well sometimes on a turn. I'm not gonna get away from this one. Five gives us further outs now. 4 also makes us a straight. Come on. Deltits! Hey, 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 how's it going? Cheers to the good lucks. How's it going on your end, my friend? Hope the dealers are treating you kindly and the poker tables and the games are going your way. Got there in the end, huh? Well, let's not make that the theme of tonight. Oh, hang on. Really got entangled in there. Little toy needed some help. Jesus Christ, really, Lily? Still? Ace Queen Queen 3 here. Gonna be a 3-bet if Luke opens. Gonna be a 3-bet fold as well. Not quite sure. I don't think if we get raised now, we don't lay down once we open this under button. Slightly different scenario than 3-bet than raise folding versus an open. Yep. Matter of fact, this is an interesting one. One where I'm not quite sure how well advised you would be to do that in reality. Nice turn. This hand, and if you like it, would be a raise, actually. That's certainly somewhat surprising to me, and not quite sure if that's advisable in the micros. What is advisable in the micros is to turn the nuts. Take it down. Get a call. So this is the backdoor flush draw coming in, and we do have the the blocker to the nut version of that one. Ching, cheers. How come you have time to be here? I thought you were streaming yourself right now. Thank you, Ching. What up, Lily? You wanna go outside? Even though we are obviously not suited to the ace here, I mean, I don't need to raise, but I think it was fine enough, especially like the big blind. No, I'm the big blind, especially since you know, neither of them really showed any kind of strength here. See, we still have some showdown value, and that indeed is enough to take it down. Okay, the good old bottom set, and it never brings anybody into trouble in PLO. As opposed to the top set. Okay. At this point, I'm kind of fine with the hand. And here I actually did bet the turn. He keeps betting. We also have a pot we 3-bet in. Really hope he has aces. Doesn't look like he does. I never know what my line should be there. If the hand is strong on the river. Or on the turn for that matter, if I should be raising turns. Here, I'm just gonna mash the pot button. This is the one where I 3-bet. And we river 2 pair. We're starting 40 mil. Alright, alright. I never that check. We're still getting called by stuff. That probably might have gone. Yeah, that probably would have gone for the like Psy call, seeing that the pot was huge at this point. Alright, change starting in 40 minutes. Alright. We might pay you a visit later. This is not gonna be the longest stream, most likely. We'll see. But it's off to a decent start. So, sitting on 6 PLO 10 tables, plenty of them to go around. Starting next week, there will be leaderboards. Well, all we know for now is that there will be leaderboards for 2 weeks. I think that's like that's the official statement. Actually, let me actually read that again. Yes, please, especially considering the extra money in there. Yeah, let me read it again regarding the leaderboards. First ever RunItOnce leaderboards will be introduced. We'll be running weekly, and to start, we'll be running them for 2 weeks. Okay, so sort of a trial run, I guess. Yeah, with the 2 backdoors, I mean, I could call for half pot. Like, effectively half pot, given the extra money in there. Ugh. Frankly, I don't think it's a great spot for it. This, however, is a bit of a nicer spot. And seeing that I 3-bet here, somewhat wideish in the small blind. I'm gonna continue. That's a nice turn. Right on. Got some more stuff. I actually opened this on the button, which is a bit wide as well. Although, it's probably not horrible double suited on the button. I'll check this one out. I think it's fine, to be honest. You're gonna bet. Here we take it down, so 10 and 8, 4 double suited. Let's check up on that one. On the button. Oh, well, die. Sure, I'll take the turn. 10 and 8. And the dangler, 10 and 8, 4. It's a complete dangler. It does, there's one straight draw to be had between the 8 and the 4. Interesting. Got a few of those. Here we have a pair in the end, which apparently is good enough. We also make the straight, right? It's been checked around until the river. This sizing is certainly worrying. Made a mistake in another hand. I'll call, close my eyes and call. Yeah, I'm not too shocked. Here I made a mistake. Here I squeezed and then I checked this board, and now I'm kind of lost as to what I should be doing. Close my eyes and rip it here. Because I'm probably not going to be any less lost on most turns. So about that 10, 9, 8, 4. No, that's perfectly fine. Actually, down to the 10 and 8 deuce, so absolutely no worries there. I had a feeling it was fine, but I certainly wanted to make sure. All right. Ooh, that's always a nice looking hand. Kind of underwhelming though. Also, Hotfish is also weird, but fair enough. The pair, the flush draw, the over pair. I think with the pair and like given the exact hand might be a tiny bit too strong to check. Red Nippler, thank you very much. All is well indeed. I spent a wonderful day yesterday meeting friends in the evening. Life is just peachy. Everything is pretty shiny. Thank you very much. I hope all is well on your end as well. The block Queen Jack to 6 doesn't really change much here at all. But we do get raised. Okay. And just gonna check it. There's a card I could bluff on, holding all the kings. Does have that Queen Jack. Okay, so we 3-bet here from the button, which is right and proper. From the small blind versus the button open. Always going for the C-bet here on an ace-high board, naturally. Kippery in the house as well. Good to see you, sir. I hear we might be battling for the leaderboard next week. Seeing that you apparently are gonna be on vacation. Really? Okay. Nice hand, I guess. I think the correct grammar would be Yoda triplets you got, Chi-Ching, but I'll let it slide. Although, Kipper, you're probably not going to go for the PLO 10 leaderboards, right? You're probably going to go for the PLO 20, which is an enticing proposition in itself. If I hadn't consciously moved out, maybe I'd do that myself. Shy Cakes, hey, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. And the reason why that is such an enticing proposition is that, first of all, not that many, at least right now, not that many PLO 20 games are running. And so it should be fairly easy to get high up there in leaderboards, consequently. Okay, that's a turn I can dig. Also get a flop I can dig on another table. We have to wrap, we can improve to better straight, right? Right. And we have the nut flush draw, that's all pretty sweet. And over here we have the top set. Really, no takers, huh? Ooh, we got some interesting stuff. No. Down here, you know what, I'm still gonna bet. Even though I don't have a blocker, I don't think it's likely to deal check. Here, sadly, he checks behind. And here I 3-bet the button open. Catch a very nice flop for it. Hang on, I think Lily wants back in. Nah, just Lewis hanging out outside. So caught some flops here early on in the session, it's always nice. Here we kind of do as well. Ordered an action camera, planning to do fishing streams. That's nice, Kippery. That's awesome. To those I'm looking very much forward. Especially up there in your place. Nice. Chat seems not to be rolling anymore. What do you mean? You mean on the side there? In the overlay? Seems fine to me. Not sure what you mean, Chiching. Please clarify. Making a realistic fishing channel. What do you mean? More realistic than what? Oh, right. Yeah, I should have read on. Yeah, that makes sense. Crystal out and go home. Yeah. Yeah, mimics a lot of my fishing sessions for sure. Okay, it's hard to get the leaderboard. Well, you know, if you have time, if you're there for when the games are running, then maybe not. Yeah, exactly. You need to be playing when the games are running. Which for me would be easy, and for you would be easy too if next week you're on vacation. Or easier, I know, if you have, you know, family commitments and all that. Not to be underestimated. Cool. Oh, Badge, I didn't even see you there. There was too much chat there for a moment. Yeah, do keep me updated how your match against Chi-Ching and Ring goes. Okay, I approve of this flop. Not next week, the one after. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, if you have to drive, no beer. Oh, dude. I'm jealous just reading that. Northern parts of Finland in July. Quite awesome lakes there. Yeah, I'll bet. That's good thinking, Chiching. Although that does beg the question, are you allowed to drive at 17 in Finland? I'm not entirely sure you are. Yeah, exactly. Wifey might get upset. Yeah, I could easily see that. Actually, that's not bad. He's not gonna have many jack 8s or 5 8s. Not too shabby. Top pair not flush draw in the gutter. Alright, here we go. What you got? Ace 9? Nines! Oh shit. And he turns it right away, huh? We do get our straight, but that's unfortunately meaningless versus a full house. Tough shit. That does sound, yeah, that does sound like some of the Finns I know. Have the fishing stream start with 2 hours of drinking. Kipper, you see you at the tables. Have a nice evening, man. See you later, sir. Bachelor party leaderboards going to daily. I think that's pretty neat, personally. It's way less of a commitment. Like this week-long thing, you know, if something comes up in your life and you can't play for a day or play as much as you plan to, then you're in serious trouble. You know, in serious trouble, but it really sucks in regards to the leaderboard. So going, moving to a daily format, I think it's nice. We turned kings, I'm gonna lose it. Nope. More 10s for us this time. What's the turn pretty neat here? Get a call. Should be alright, unless he has 6s. Folds, here we take it down as well. Yeah, but I like it. I think most people like it too. What do you think? Think it's a bad move, going to daily? By the way, have you heard about RunItOnce getting leaderboards, at least on a trial run for 2 weeks? Okay. Oh, against 5s, really? How about a 3? It can actually give us a double gutter that turn. Alright. Not folding a double suited check 10. So you have a pair with backdoor flush draw. Ugh. What do we have to call down here? First up here we make the second nuts, which is kind of neat. Go small. Going small is right up my alley. Yeah. Not too happy. But all the two pair outs are most likely still good. And the open ender on top. Okay. Against the short stack, getting it in. Otherwise, I would just call. Gets jack. Oh, come on! They make their full houses every time today. Sheesh. Sneaky little check there on the turn. Might work out just fine for us. Alright, we got top 2 in the nut flush draw. How does everybody have a fucking set today? What in the shit is going on? Holy crap. Come on. Alright. Alright. This is the... I think we went all in 4 times. We were up against... No, 5 when we won. We were up against the set every single time. And we had decent equity, enough equity against the sets too. Sheesh. We really bet this large with aces here? Or with an ace? The king isn't so fun. Yeah, okay, let's abort then. Ah, brother, that's brutal start. Interesting. This one actually gets called. Due to the perfect connectivity, the 6-eye suit. Cool. I wasn't sure, which is why I looked it up. In case you didn't see the 6-6, sorry, I'm not sure if I zoomed in, the 6-6-5-4 actually gets called versus an MP open. Or an UTG open as well, like I guess I checked it for MP. I suspect it's gonna be the same story there. Yeah. I suspect this is alright in MP. There's an open... Well, I'll check it in a moment. Yep. And it's either raise call or raise fold. Both is fine. In a decently sized splash pot here. Oh, here we get raised, alright. See where this goes. Yeah. I think there's a dude sitting on multiple tables that just loves to pot post. Batch no set no bet. Yeah, apparently. Apparently. Pretty decent turn. This was a bit too wide. I didn't take the entire hand into account here. And I bet I'm pretty certain this is not an open from MP. Barely might be one from the button as well. I do take it down, however. Oh, come on! The fuck? He really gets there on the ace. Holy shit. Right, let me check that out. King Queen 6-3, but I'm pretty certain this is not. I would be very surprised if this is a cutoff open. With these suits specifically. No. Interesting enough, the 6-4 is. So there is that. Even, with the suits being the way they were. Oh. Jesus, GTO, welcome back, Paulo Dioniso. Good evening, sir. Thanks for the good lucks, both of you. It's going more than alright, Jesus was GTO. Had a fun weekend, had a fun start to the week. All is well in that regard. This session has been brutal. For the session, we're down 4 binds. For the day, we're down 8 or 9 almost, which is certainly a bummer. Yeah, we had some hilarious, like, we've been up against sets with still decent equity, like 4 times in a row, or 4 times in this session. It has not been going great, just the short version. I don't want to bore you with bad lead stories. Although I think I played fine in this one so far. The first session, not so much, I have to admit. Oh, make the straight here. Caught it once on the flop. Linuxar! Hey, that's very nice of you to say. Appreciate it. Cheers, man. Or lady, never know. Thank you. So we have a top pair, we have an open ender, 2 backdoor flushes. They're gonna be a check back. Just a medium strong hands. And a single raise pot. Also in position. And we kind of benefit from keeping the pot small and in position here. Another very decent turn, giving us the current nuts. I'm certainly not going to bet here against the small blind. Just giving up. Pair of tens. Pair of tens are good, miraculously. Holy moly. This session has been brutal. The earlier session, I, for the most part, played pretty badly, I really have to say. So I deserve not getting any deep runs in the tournaments. I started playing a little bit better towards the end. So yeah, the tournaments, nothing special happened there. Except that I, didn't go deep anywhere. In the cash games, the first session, we ended up being down, I don't quite remember, either 2 or 3 buy-ins. I think 3. Yeah. $40 buy-in day. Holy crap, that's a day to have anyone to spare. Unless it's 40 buy-ins profit, in which case, Shazam! And no mistake. Holy crap, I don't think I'm gonna have minus 40 buy-in days anymore. Just because I'm gonna quit before that for the day, or at least for the session. Holy crap, the deltas. Do let me know, was that 40 buy-ins up or 40 buy-ins down? I hope it's the former. Jesus, yeah, that's totally right. That's very true. 10 buy-ins a day is nothing special one way or another. PLO. Attempt to play the A game is all we can do. I agree. And I think for this session, I'm doing much better in that regard. As I said, the first one I messed up. Can't blame the leader here. I kind of would like to have a word or two with some of the leaders we've had. Oh well, it'll all That's negative 40, you hasten to add. Oh, crap. Not a fan of stop losses, huh? Sheesh. Well, I mean, I understand if you're not tilting, you're sitting in amazing tables. Then I can certainly see trying to stick around. But man, that has to take a toll. Just mentally, sheesh. Take a day off or two after that, I reckon. I certainly would have. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do if the small blind opens here. If I'm fine calling in this case, I probably would. I'm not sure if it's fine. Let's see. No, doesn't get played at all. Jack's at 7, so basically where you can make at least a straight between those cards. Damn it, I clicked the wrong button here. Whoops. I mean, it's not like lol horrible. I have no equity in this pot, so I'm gonna bet once. And here, this guy, I think I want to play, start playing against this guy a little bit differently. Maybe I shouldn't say that in case he's watching. Okay, now we do have, you know, if he doesn't have straight the flush, we do have a gutter now. I don't want to... Yeah, sure, let's give it a shot. We do take it down here. For the record, I don't 3-bet this hand normally. Although I think it's actually sometimes can be a thing. And I also don't bet the flop here very often. Or any part of that board. Having done so this time doesn't do me any favors. Interesting turn. Jeez, I had a bad day yesterday too, huh? To top it off. Misfit the board. Oh, shit, man. Oh, I feel you. Oh, that's not helping. Just don't want to always fold on this board. With my hand. What? Okay. Okay, well, that's a gift. The PLO, they are certainly swingy. They're not as bad as I would have initially figured. So yeah, sure. I mean, it's PLO and it's MTT, so, you know, variance is pretty insane, but it's not as bad as I had feared. Oh, fast forward leaderboard chase. 3 sessions on this. I hope the leaderboard made good for enough of that at least. Monday was terrible, I bet. Yeah, that's yeah. The day after a session like that is not a particularly happy day. I've had my share of those. Just jump straight in. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Also a good thing to do is go for the 4-bet here. Yeah. Instead of playing take the day and study your ass off. Either do nothing poker related or do something like that, I feel. Is a good way of approaching that. I came in with a 3-bet. Would have been a 3-bet fold. Pretty decent board, however. No joy here, although, you know, never know. We might be good. Here, however, I'm not sure who the 3-better was. Doesn't really matter. Fuck, there's a straight up there. Screw it. Potter's too large. Let's see the conclusion here. Maybe? Oh, holy crap. Come on, really. Alright. Close our eyes and hope. We do have a club. I'm gonna get snap, which we do. And he has it all. Oh, that's too bad. Like, is no one allowed to sit at this table? I actually don't mind. These guys are kind of fun. Even though most of their money comes from my stacks. Speaking of PLO tourneys, we have a few more coming up tomorrow, I believe. I think we're starting at 6 o'clock in the evening tomorrow. Or Friday already? Yeah, okay. Oh, damn it. I didn't see you open, sir. Didn't mean to 3-bet there. Nuclear Smurf! Nice to see you. How's it going? Thanks for the good lucks. May those wishes come to fruition. Right now, the session has been pockmarked by us having good hands, flopping great, and people having sets on us basically always. So let's hope we can turn it around. At least a little bit. Yeah, I didn't mean to 3-bet at all. Let's hope we're being conceived as bluffing here. No. Big fault, so he probably was bluffing himself. You know what? I might want to try to rotate some tables out. Trying to find slightly better ones. Depokerin, hey, welcome back. I actually have a good reasoning for that, or at least it's good for me. Check it out there, I posted a link. In anticipation of just that question. Yeah, temporarily moved down, but you get the full explanation, or my full thoughts behind it. There, under the link. Get raised here, really. Well, take a look at the turn. Certainly some decent ones out there. Should? Holy crap, okay. What to do here? So we block the nuts. I think we go with it, given the size of the pot. Yeah, let me know if it really doesn't work, the Pokerin. It certainly works on mine. Let me try in a different browser, maybe it works for me because I have like a cached version of it or something. Works for me. Pokerin, when I usually do status streams, well, normally if you see an afternoon stream scheduled, that is gonna be a status stream. Let me actually take a look at something. So this week this was different since some of the tournaments I decided to play in the Assault Action 4 actually started in the afternoon. Let me check something. Yeah, and the same is gonna be true until June the 17th, sometime middle next week. Oh, that's an interesting board. Let's go check a race here, I reckon. So I will announce my status streams on Twitter. That's probably the easiest way. And also the past ones are on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel isn't, I'm not trying to lure everyone to my YouTube channel. It's not really anything that's special, but it is at least, well, I mostly use it to dump all my streams there. But it is neatly organized in playlists, and there's a playlist with the previous study streams. If you want to take a look at those and maybe figure out if it's worth worth watching them for you. So I think until middle of the next week I might not do any, but afterwards I will. If you see a stream scheduled in the afternoon, like more like 4 o'clock German time, then most likely that'll be a study stream. Oh, of course you were using a phone. Fair enough. Just move this table back to its original spot. That's the one where we've been three-handed for a while. Where we lost that usual in with top 2 nut flush draw versus a middle set. I wonder if this is a squeeze without an ace. Honestly, not sure. I know this is one we could just call, but 400 BB. Never really a mistake too. 3, but there, so he raises again. The aces take it down, surprisingly. Oh, that was a gift. Alright, see you flop. Make it a good one. That certainly isn't a good one. The gambler me came through in this one a bit. Let me check out the pre-flop position in terms of the 3-bet. The 4, I should be folding it to a raise. I am aware of that. So king, queen 10, I believe it was. What was it? It was like a small blind type of deal. Yeah, I think so. Small blind with the cutoff open and a collar squeeze type spot. Let's choose this one in the matrix. King, queen 10. Yeah, it's fine. It is a fine squeeze, but as I said, in that part I did know it should be folded to a raise. Always plug in. Yes, that's me. That's me. Always be plugging. My fabulous YouTube channel. Never before seen content. Never seen before content. There you go. Oh, English be hard today, man. Yeah, exactly. Poker. And I sometimes lag behind uploading them, but at least uploading my streams. But the study streams I try to upload as quickly as possible. Ah, you know what? I should have paid more attention to the board. There were 2 high straights possible with the king queen, and I only thought it was the queen high straight that beat me there. My bad. There you go. There you have a link to the YouTube channel. What do you know? On table 3 you get raised. What a surprise. Plop a tiny overpair and a gutter. It's a gentleman who's very, very bet happy. See turn. Decent run out. This also is almost a decent run out, except for the jack being of spades. Which apparently is enough to split it up here. This is one long-ass tank. I'll let you know what happens. I don't know, is this table stuck or something? Like, I don't see a time bank happening or anything. Meh. Not in the small blind. We do flop nice, but still. At least I don't think I'm supposed to call. Let me check. I'm reasonably certain I'm not. Here, maybe I can even lead this. Yeah, should be a good candidate. On the flop, I mean. Not anymore now. Yeah, oh, now I see a time bank thingy again. In the meanwhile, we get aces down here. Take it down. Here, who knows? Really? What the hell is happening here? Alright, alright. Take a particularly happy. Never mind. I'm exceedingly happy at this point. This guy's disconnected again. Okay. This is a decent enough board. Also Shazam. Take him on down and all in. A rare pleasure tonight. Finally folds. Didn't take ages at all. Here, bet the flop, which we called. Bets the turn, which we're gonna call as well. Just no joy there, huh? Tiny bit of showdown value, however. Force, okay. Took it down with the all-in with the middle set of 8s on table 4. And here we heads up. I hate heads up, as you well know. But I'm probably gonna stick around for a few hands, hoping for this guy to come back. Well, well. What do we have here? Cool. You might be thinking to yourself, this guy sucks at heads up, and that's true. Which is why I normally avoid it. Pretty decent. Also okay. I should just be raising. I could be raising a little bit smaller. On the other hand, I don't block continuation ranges at all, basically. Except for the 5 there a little bit. We do take it down, however. And the board pairs. We good? Okay. Okay. The straight flush is a pretty strong hand on most boards. I think it's the nuts here right now, unless I'm missing something. No, no, I think it's fine. It raised too, huh? Alright, alright, alright. We got an interesting one here. He raised a flop. I do turn 2 pair. Oh, wait, did he have the... What the fuck just happened? Hang on, hang on, hang on. So he checks, that's fine by me. What the fuck? What? It was straight flush against straight flush. I can't believe it. Check it out. Hang on. Gonna catch up with the chat in a moment. This was just way too out there, man. Holy smokes. Straight flush versus straight flush. This is Hollywood shit. This is pure Hollywood shit. Holy crap. You took it down? Yeah. Unbelievable. Totally bonkers. Straight flush versus straight flush. I don't think I've had it before. I bad beat somebody with making a straight flush. I think a royal even. Versus quads. Where his turned quads gave me the royal, but that is a nasty bad beat of a new caliber. Holy moly. Okay, that helped. That certainly helped with the results for the session. And did we just make another straight flush? Hang on. No. Alright, good. I think you small the ace check 9 board. Deltas. Yeah, good point. That's a very, very decent point, sir. He bets again here. I'm gonna let go, I think. Am I misreading my hand? Do I for some reason straight flush? No, okay. Yeah, he's given up quite a lot of rivers recently. I'm gonna give him some credit here. Ah, the bet vanished. He might have pulled a fast one there. Okay, just call this time. Just straight flush with a straight flush thing, so cool. Cool. What are you supposed to deal is over here? Now he bets some. All right. Seems like the dealers are coming around to our cause a little bit here. Case in point. Eight flush versus straight flush. That poor bastard. It's like, yay, he's step raising. No, he's step raising. Yeah, it must have been a roller coaster of emotions. Go for a double barrel. Spades didn't get there. We unblock spades. Get a lot of folds here on average. If he bets again, heads up. Heads up, maybe call. Call and be good. That's perfect. Didn't I check the... I thought... Honestly, I thought... Didn't I check the turn? Let me bring up the replayer here. Since I still have the table open. Let me see. Because I totally agree, yeah. Let's take that one down. But you're right, I did bet the turn. I wonder why. Yeah, agreed. I should not have bet there. And those hands don't really care what the river is sharp. Yeah. I normally don't bet there either. I mean, it's not a spot you're in often, but like turning the uber nuts. Definitely a brain fart on my end. River is straight here. Could be a thing. Indeed it is. Take it down here. There's a pretty decent run out as well. Rafael Madeira, nice to see you. How's life been treating you, my friend? Late night stream indeed. Starting to turn things around after a pretty brutal start to the day, but we just straight flushed somebody over his straight flush. Oh, decent pot. I should have bet smaller here. Come off my sizings for sure. Another table down to heads up. Before too long, we might have to mix in another side. Yeah, you're right. I bet. I think I did. Now I can't check. I bet either half or 75%. Take it down a small one here. Checks. Another queen rolls off. So you have to gutter nut flush draw. Decent amount of money in the middle. Kind of hope he calls, actually, giving us a much better price. Still gonna call though. Yeah, I think so. I think it's close. You should probably lead, seeing that I have no shot on value. On the other hand, maybe not been a hefty missed ace high flush draw covered. Deltits, you too, my friend. If you guys want to see even more PLO being played in slightly higher stakes, check out Deltits, who is also streaming for RunItOnce, incidentally. He's a good friend of the channel. Thanks for your input, man, and hope you have a good one. I don't know, man. Ace Jack deuce deuce triple suited down there. I don't think I'm supposed to play it. I am, and it is wow. See that I wouldn't have guessed. Down to the ace 10, from the ace king to the ace 10. This is not only a raise. This is a raise call. Really? Okay. Turns out I am in it. Couldn't control myself. Yeah, that's true. That's probably true at least. They do have a they do have a straight no touching policy though, which I do appreciate as a fan of Everest development. Not playing on the apps yet. You know, I would or could only play if there's like PLO 20 there, and I don't know if any of the clubs have games that low. Maybe they do. I'll talk to Tom Smeets about it. Yeah, but Rafael Madeira, in terms of a good run, we're still down a decent clip for the day. Actually, we're down like 8 buy-ins. It has not been a happy day. In the first session, I deserved being down. In the second one, I wouldn't go that far. Goosey, probably eating sandwiches too. Those bastards, they don't know nothing about how poker is supposed to be played in 2020. Eating sandwiches at the table, are you kidding me? Might as well write their cards in their forehead. Bromeliad! Now that is a rare pleasure. Nice seeing you. Yeah, quads were possible on the board as well. But he showed up with the lower straight flush. Don't think I've ever had that in PLO. Or any hold'em game. That's not entirely true. I might have had it. I'm not sure. I might have had it in my limit hold'em days where it's, you know, if you can use... If it's enough to only use one of your cards, it might happen a little bit more often in limit hold'em, or in no limit hold'em, limit hold'em. Either one. I'll let this go. They're decent. Also pretty decent. Gonna go for the check raise. Really? Spoil sport. Do I still want to bet? Maybe not at this point. Certainly ain't folding though. No, does get defended. See, my big blind defend ranges are awful. They truly are. So this one down here does get defended in the big blind. Another guy is sitting out, huh? Well, that's a bummer. Whereas this one is hopefully a little bit happier. Alright, so down to heads up on 2 tables. I hate to hit and run there, sir, but I'm not gonna stick around. Not heads up. The GG though. Speaking of GG, I think we might need to add... Oh, actually I was wrong. My cashier hasn't updated. We're not doing that bad. We're down... pretty close to exactly 5.5 buy-ins at this point, so it's a little bit better. Yeah, but the... it's this thing on RunItOnce when you have tables open where you're waiting to be seated. It takes a while for the cashier to take the money that's on these tables where you're not seated yet, to take that money into account. Okay, so give me a moment while I open up Natural 8, and we're gonna be playing some of the Russian cash games there as well. If you haven't heard, for the next starting next week, for 2 weeks, for now at least, there are going to be weekly leaderboards on RunItOnce. Check it out on their Discord or on their website. You'll be able to find some information. Got a call here with the extra money. Pair the second nut flush draw is not too shabby, especially given our hand. Let go. Kind of loses its appeal drawing and having a bottom pair and a paired board with an ace. Okay, this time I'm going to pay attention to where my cashier is at the beginning of the session, so I know where we stand at the end. Yesterday I kind of forgot. Raphael, I have. I count myself very lucky to enjoy free access to it, and I've done some study streams. If you want to check them out, I have those archived on my YouTube channel. Yeah, I have. It's awesome. It is an awesome tool. think it's pretty expensive for what it's worth, but it is an awesome tool. And in a way, and I'm fully aware I'm saying that as somebody who enjoys free access to it right now, but in a certain way, I'm kind of glad that it's a little bit more on the expensive side, because, you know, that way, if everybody had it, this would make the games tougher real quickly. That's the only reason. I hope you know what I mean. And it's just of a kind of reason, not, you know, entirely. Flop the open-ender. That's the part. With the open-ender we need to let go. Not rabbit hunt either, that's fine. Yeah, we were down 10 buy-ins at some point. And now we're down 5.5. That does feel like a little bit of a comeback there. That is a very decent flop, and one where I was just gonna raise, try to get it in. If given the opportunity. Good raise. I mean, we could wait for the non-pairing turn to get it in. Should we get raised here? Cost of draws, we have them. Subsequently, we blocked them quite nicely. But either way is fine. Or taking it down right now, that's also fine. Continuing an increasingly long list of things that are fine. Ace, King, King 3. Kind of shiny as well. Could also check here sometimes, not, but I do have a pair from the board, I have a backdoor flush draw. What we don't have is like one of the higher pairs from the board, and more importantly, not blocking the straight, so I guess checking is cool as well. Very cool. Got this going on, where we river a flush. But turn a flush, and he checks the turn. Alright. So we be good. Good we be. Wait, right. He re-rivered a straight after it's been checked around all for the entire hand. Got it the other day. Oh, nice! Good for you, man. I bet you love it too. It is a legitimately amazing tool. That is a legitimately amazing turn. Man, the dealers are really helping me with my segues right now. Appreciate that. Why am I in this hand? Oh, because I'm the big blind. I'm always happy when that's the answer. Yeah. I mean... yeah. Like, I guess that's the long and the short of it. If this tool would be cheaper, this would... taken as a whole, it would not be good for the PLO ecosystem, I guess. Yeah, and once you reach like PLO 20 or PLO 20, it's like 5 buy-ins, right, for a month. And PLO 50, it's 2 buy-ins, that's fine. Ace. We had a wonderful thing earlier today. I had the Ace Jack 10-10 double suited, the best starting hand at PLO as far as I know, slightly better than this one. And I had the exact, like perfectly exact same hand at the same time on another table. I don't think I've ever had that. Like same suits, same everything. It was wild. So is this board? Go for a small one. If he has queens, it would be amazing. No, still folds. This is just plain weird. This should not be a play from a short stacker. Coming in with the min raise. In this case, I am going to call. Otherwise, against a decent sized raise, I would just lay this down. But yeah, if you're short stacking, don't do that. Like ever. It's not a good idea. Is this the old stringing me along situation here? Or are we good? Yeah. I think I know what you have. Then again, I might be wrong. Catching some hands here on GG for the start of the session. Or natural 8, whatever. It is huge, but they were very, very kind in doing that for me. I'm trying to give something back. I incorporated into as many study streams as I can. And on top of that, Ruler's Poker, if you've ever been to his channel, he has this neat interactive study streams where, well, I mean, I had them before that as well, but where he has this bot that counts everything that people say in the chat. In regards to, I would raise here, I would fold here, when he does the quizzes with visions. And he was super nice and gave me that bot as well. As far as I'm aware, I'm the only streamer that has that bot. I'm not sure if he gave it to anyone else yet. And I thought that was super nice of him. So yeah, I feel very honored as well. Not to mention its huge value, as you say. Not a good run out. Decidedly not a good run out. And down here, the 3-bet I think is okay. It's just at this point that I need to let it go. Let me double check on all of that. Also ace queen at 8, right? There was small blind versus button open, and then the other guy came over the top. Yep, that's fine. It's just dandy. Cool. Also very cool is this flop. Middle set gutter and a flush draw. Fine by me. So a lot of checking going on here. We throw in a little bit in the end. Take it down. Ah, this is a mistake. I'm not supposed to be calling here. The 5 needs to be like a 9 probably at most. More likely a 10. Alright. Don't you dare having turns up on us. No, 80% ahead. No, I don't want insurance. Insurance is a horrible deal on the side. Yeah, sure, we can run it twice. That's fine. First one is ours. Second one is yours. How dare you? Take this one down then. I'm gonna call here this time for basically I've been folding to this guy a lot. He is tight. I have a feeling I'm losing here, but it's sort of like a one-time deal, and then I'll take a note. Know a little bit more about him. Yeah, that's cool. This is less so, although we are gonna better take it down with the jacks. PLO trainer good for preflop though. I've asked the Visions Discord yesterday, and there's a way to do preflop training in Visions as well. I don't know if that's what you mean. What do you mean with the what's the PLO trainer? I'm not sure. So there's a way to set up preflop trainings as well in Visions, which I'm gonna look into tomorrow, I think. Possibly with a study stream, but don't hold me to that. Actually, probably not tomorrow. Probably not before next week. Anywho, so that can be done in Visions. I don't know if that's what you mean. And luckily, I also have the Masterminder there. I have the bucket tool, which is excellent for that. And for general quizzing, much along the same lines as the bucket tool, as Visions as well. It's a nice tool as well. Especially given the fact that right now you don't have to pay extra for it, since it's still in beta, and as such, if you're a member of the Mastermind, you get it quote-unquote for free on top. Quaddies, huh? Don't see that every day. Alright, let's play the quaddies. Take it down. And get a bonus for that. Because right now there's like the 7 deuce promotion going on, and for PLO, where obviously you don't have 7 deuce, it's if you win a hand with trips, you get up to 5 BB. Or you, I don't know if you just get 5 BB flat. Whole lot of checking going on. Don't really see what we get called by. Like there's Dr. Ace Queen as well, which might be calling, and which we beat. So check-in sounds good to me. Now he bets, really? Did you river like 3s or what's going on here? Bets the pot. So weird. I'm in 2 minds. First mind says I should fold, since I think there's a leak of mine calling river bets, especially pot-sized bets. On the other hand, this is just weird. I'm gonna go with the weird side, randomizer says. Okay. It wasn't that he rivered the 3s full, he had the 8s full on the turn. Goes for the river pot-sized bet. See, that's why I'm certain that's a leak of mine. Just not good there often enough. You would think it's easy to fix, right? But I Pretty can't help myself often enough yet. Cash dropped on here. Ah, right, it's PLO trader. Oh god, for God's sakes. Good. The bucket tool was not a name you could take to market, I feel. Good. So not the PLO trainer. Yeah, right, you know, I should have known that, yeah. Because I've seen it in the... I've seen that the Discord channel got renamed. In the Mastermind Discord. Man, I really am. I count myself lucky 3 ways to Sunday. Which is also the precise reason why I'm gonna do way more study time in the near future. And for quite a while. Because, you know, I got all these resources. I should really be using them much, much more. And try not to stick around at PLO 20 for much longer. Or, for the time being, temporarily here PLO 10 for that matter. Oh, that's rude. Putting an ace out there. Actually gonna limp it up. I have to see how this works. I've done it a few times and haven't gotten raised often. Here we do take it down. That's awesome. See what he has. Kind of curious. King for 3. Yeah, with your stack, that's certainly more than fair enough. Alright, how about you bet it again, sir? Nice. Bunch of redraws out there, but we do have a redraw of our own, so I think that's alright. Certainly is now. Okay, I think we're gonna open one more of the Russian cash games. It doesn't look as if we're gonna get another PLO 10 table on Rio anytime soon. Although I will keep an eye on it. Ace 10-6-4 versus the cutoff. One of the... Oh, never mind, that answers that neatly. One of the hands where I'm not sure what I should be doing, and I'll check it out in a moment. Smallland versus cutoff. Ace 10-6-4, that was what it was, I believe. Yeah, I shouldn't be doing anything with it. The lowest with the ace 10 deposit would be ace 10-7-5, which already does look a good deal more appealing. And which would be a raise fold. If you're talking double suited. Get a bit larger here. Not blocking any draws. It's just still a thing. 3 ways. I've bet half pot here, like a queen jack. Any wrap is gonna come along often enough. I should not necessarily want holding a pair of aces in my hand, making it much harder to fill up. Folding if we get raised here. We're not getting raised by the queen jack at this point. This is most likely a hand that has us in pretty horrible shape. Most likely draw into 2 outs here. Yeah, exactly. I mean, it'd be different, I'll give you that. It certainly would be a different name. In a bit here, trying to take it down right now. Give it another shot. That being said, the overwhelming majority of the time I just check back. So it works out for us. Cool. Well, that certainly is a turn after my own taste. I think it's a short stack, just getting it in. Oh yes, both flush. Holy crap. Did you see that? He had 70%. He had both flush draws covered. Wow. Wow. I haven't seen that often. Holy moly. Go for the bluff here now. I was like, what? How the fuck can you have 70% on the turn there? Turns out that made sense. Sheesh. Good thing it was short. That was brutal. Okay, well, we beat another guy with a straight flush, holding the higher straight flush. So I guess what comes around, goes around, comes around. Can't complain too much. This must have been, like, mathematically the worst hand he could possibly have had against us there. Like, a set and a flush draw wouldn't have been in better shape. I'm pretty convinced. Wow. Maybe, I don't know if he had a draw 2 better straight as well. Maybe you could put that one on top just for fuck's sake. Because why not? That might be just a pip verse to be up against. But other than that, holy moly. That was special. Genau there. Well, I'm not quite sure what you laughed about, but there were certainly some amusing moments there recently. A $2 drop this time around. Alright, try the good old limp. See where that gets us. Frankly, I might still call. Or probably, oh, never mind. Now I won't. Here. Just gonna pot it now. 7s and 9s. Yeah, with the drop. It's probably sort of okay. And this guy has, what do you have? I see aces there. Wow, holy crap. I don't think there's a GTO at all. Queen 6-4. It's gotta be somewhat close at least. Let's see, do we get to open this in the cutoff as well at all? Certainly fine on the button. No, we don't. Queen 865 is where it's at. That would be fine. There's 2 sets, huh? Alright. Just mindset of checking when out of position is the prefab razor. As a default, yeah. Strikes me as good advice. Something I should incorporate as well, maybe. It does make sense. It really does make sense. Appreciate you saying that. You know what? This splash is a little bit too small to get involved with this hand, probably. Having said that, 2 flush draws pairing the gutter to the nuts does make me want to see a turn here, especially this turn. In position to boot. That is alright then. Huh, just quaddies, huh? Cool. And we do get a call as well. Unfortunate for you. Bit gambling low. I don't know which hand, genau there. The delay, sadly, makes this tough. Finally sitting on the first decent stack in the Russian cash games. Neat. Pretty much always gone with the pot size here since I do this with my bluffs as well. Got a quick call, that's nice. Oh yeah, the king high flush, okay then. I was gonna take a note on the quick call, but in that case, I hardly blame the guy. Okay. Pretty decent check back, I guess. Really? It's not like I'm not gonna believe you in some capacity, but kind of interesting. Okay. Cool. Not gonna call a raise. Apparently they're big splashes, or drops, whatever they call it here. I'm just gonna call them splashes. Possible as well. Like I think 600 BB. I don't know if that is the max. Okay, this guy made me into a liar. I'm gonna call a race. If you're talking, 10 more sets. Like 2% of the time. Yeah, okay. It's like 30%. Yeah. Probably myself included there as well. You're with me on the 300 table on Rio. All right. Good luck, there. Good luck indeed. Not too much, but some. Ideally against the other guy. That does me just fine. For pot, just gonna come over the top. Hopefully not in horrible shape, like a set of jacks and a not flush draw. No, my luck today. Probably what he has. No, okay. Actually, snappy fold there. Kind of surprising. And for a wider 3-bet here for a change. There's a button open. Take it down with the ace-jack on a jack 5-4 board. Oh, this is a hand you can work with in the splash. Egg chips! Saying evening Nuss, which is nut in German. Good to see you, mate. Hope things are going your way. And that all as well. It's an okay turn. %. Is a lot of percent to have. Cool. Okay, so I'm currently have little, if almost no idea how we're doing on natural 8 for now. Gut feeling we're down like 1 or 2 buy-ins, but might be entirely off there. On RunItOnce we managed to get some of the buy-ins back that I lost earlier. We're still down for the day. Not as horribly as we used to be though. Actually, for the session on Rio, we're only down 1.5, little more than 1 buy-in. For the day, a little more, sadly. Like 5. Exactly 5 buy-ins. Oh well. Certainly deserved it in the first session. Okay, damn it, this is not a race. This is just a fold, my bad. Don't know what came over me. See if we can salvage that. We can indeed. Thought about getting fancy here maybe, just on the basis that he shouldn't love this board at all as the preflop, as the under the gun opener. And maybe there's some merit to it. Matter of fact, there probably is, but I ultimately decided against it. No, I'm certainly not putting a bluff in here. Okay, got a nut flush draw. Backdoor flush draw as well. Not too shabby. Not too shabby indeed. Cool. I don't know, you know what, never mind. I like the bet fold better. It's very unlikely we get bluffed, and it's also very unlikely he bluffs if we check to him. That is interesting. Limp part. A do bet. I don't know, this might well be a case of overbetting, over c-betting. Or, well, not c-betting, just betting a tad too much there. On the other hand, there's only one hand that beats us right now. So there's that. Now there are a few more. This is a sad, sad river. Get this going. We're gonna fold the river the turn either. Easy fold at this point. Let me see if there's actually quote-unquote solver approved. So now I don't want to call it this hand. Yep, it's perfect. Perfectly fine 3-bet bluff candidate or 3-bet fold candidate. Now there's a hand I like. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, we get almost the same hand again. So certainly either a squeeze or a regular 3-bet. Calling any raises. Maybe flop some other right as well. Take it down here. Gives us a further straight draw, right? The 5 gives us a straight now as well. Actually, the 5 was giving us a straight all along. Never mind. Strobe and reverse. Huge sizing. Alright, we also have the gutter, we have 2 pair. I think we go with it. Close your eyes, everybody. Let's hope he doesn't have us in bad shape. Oh, might be drawing slim here. Oh, holy crap. How about a 10? I'd take a king too. King would be fine. The Jack 5-3, okay. Cool. I have a 3-bet that too. Normally a hand I fold to a 3-bet, but I have been watching Rhonda here a little bit and I've seen her 3-bet quite wide. That was a pity though. Kinda hoping we split it up here now, to be honest. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Good old Jack 5-3. Not bitter, just saying. As far as I know, this is also a call to a 3-bet here. But that's where it ends. I'm gonna check it out in a moment. Yeah, this is hopefully pretty sweet. Bottom set, but with her involved, yeah, we're gonna go with this right away. Maybe we get that buy-in back. That would be awesome. Ah, come on. Calling doesn't seem so appealing. The pot is gonna be huge. There are gonna be a lot of dirty turns that gonna make it tough to continue. And all right, let's hope he doesn't have it. This is certainly worrying. I kind of want to lay it down. Maybe I probably should lay it down, quite frankly. Oh! No backdoor shit. No backdoor shit. All right. Whew. Got it buying back and then some. All right. I'm starting to like rounder. I wonder king 10 deuce 3. That's 4 big blind extra in the middle. I think we call like Giselle here. Oh, what a name. Probably not gonna raise much. Although she might, if she's paying attention to what Ronda's doing, she just might. Which would be sad. Yeah, normally snap fold. 4 big blind extra in the middle. Probably good enough. I take back the probably. It's maybe good enough. I don't know. Can you hear everybody on this table is like, please give me a hand. I want to play a hand with Ronda. Give me some cards, damn it. Certainly me included. How about that? That's a neat hand. Pretty near turn 2. So we've got half here if he calls. Here we can still shuffle rivers. Oh, is this short? You know what? I kind of wish I'd put it in pre here. This might be Ronda again, actually. I'm sure. I believe I saw her short here earlier. Yes. Normally no, but I do want to get involved a little bit more often here. Although surprisingly, maybe she's getting other crap, but she's been folding a lot the last couple of hands. Flopper right though, pair and a wrap. Pretty cool. Oh, sorry, I probably should be showing you the table I'm talking about. Which was this one. Pro streamer right there. Now she goes for the 3, but I'm actually gonna lay it down this time. She has been kind of quiet. I don't think she's abandoned her crazy ways, but yeah, I'll just let her be this time around. Ah, damn it. Clicked the wrong button here. Queens and deuces. We've been very much willing to play that at least. Really, you're short in your lead this board, huh? You know what? Screw you. Screw you. That's what I thought, punk. No, it's not. It's what I hoped, though. And another splash pot where I was closing the action. Again, not a great hand, but it's defensible once the pot is so large. With a little bit extra added on top. You're just letting it be. I wouldn't mind round of folding. Nope. Sad. Good for you. Alright. A 10 is certainly a fine card. Backdoor flush draw. A 7 is a very fine card. A 3 probably really cool as well. I think we can justify calling again, especially for the small sizing in relation to the pot size. The 4 of hearts is pretty superb. So our double suited aces over here coming up. Not hard. Let's start off with a check in the single raise part. 5 doesn't change too much too often. Here we take it down. This is fine by me. Sure. Why wouldn't you have to deuce? Against the min raise, I guess a proper raise I would have just called against min raise. I'm gonna raise myself. So this is pretty sweet. Okay, now he makes it easier on us. Allowing us to fold there. And flush draws top set. Alright. Here we get it in. It's aces, then we're in probably decent shape, yeah. There's a 9. He has a flush draw though in the pair. There's a 9 for us. Come on, don't do dirty stuff here. Nice. 1 for the good guys. Phew-wee. We put a river to full house. Doesn't matter at all, you know. I'm not gonna go for the runner full house 3 base there. Still kind of funny. Alright, gives us a little bit of showdown value. Could be enough given the way that has been checked around. Holy crap, really? You really went for maximum value there, sir. Appreciate it. Right on. So we do have the queen. SPR is 2. Don't hold a heart. That's a decent enough river. Spite call maybe? Maybe you turned kings? No? Okay. Wait, did I possibly showed the wrong hand there, sorry. My bad. That's the right hand for the right table. Aces pre-flop. Aces return. Where we take it down. Gonna go for a sizing where he can come over the top and still reopen the action. Blocking the top pair, blocking nut flush draw. Alright, let's fade what we need to fade. We can do it. We can do it! Right on. So this is good enough then. Yeah, was the same person. They left on both tables. Alright, let's get this in first. Take it from there. Or we take it down, that's nice. Okay, with Rhonda leaving, you know what, I think I might call it a night in a few minutes. Nah, 2 flush draws out there, I should just let this be. Even though I do have a wrap. I mean, I block both of them a little bit, so... Still take that one down, that's neat. Raising it up against a short stack. Right away. Alright. Here's a jack. Oh, nice. Just 92% here. It's not often that you have 92% on a flop in PLO. 1% return is pretty sweet. Shazaming it up in a minor fashion here for a 50 BB profit. Okay, so let's see, where is that? 20, 20, 20, so that's 60. No, we are in profit on natural 8. So that's nice. 50, we're up 2 buy-ins there. So we're down, what? 5 buy-ins there, which, oh, we, you know, at the worst spot today, we were down almost 10 buy-ins. Now we're down, so we're between 2 and 3 in the cash games. A little bit in the tournaments as well, but that's, I kind of counted a little bit separately for the most part. So that's all right. Right. So hours hours in the week that I play is probably around 40 at least, and on most weeks. Study. I'm not a good person to ask yet about how much study, because I've way understudied in the past. Like way. So ask again in a couple of weeks. I'm still trying to find a better schedule myself. In a splash, let's hope we're doing decent here. We actually outflopped them a little bit. Come on. Just denying it on the turn, no? Alright. So that's it. That's gonna be it for tonight, yeah. Gonna be back tomorrow at around 6. Ask me in a couple of weeks, Rafael Madeira. I'm still trying to figure out a schedule for myself with the studying and everything. And I hope I'll get there relatively soon. Yeah, study, research, analysis, practice. These are things I did way too little of in the past. So, yeah, I really don't have a schedule in that sense, not yet. Okay, one more hand on all the natural 8 tables. And then let's head over to Chiting, who's still playing, and I believe you have the opportunity to be able to win a heads-up match against her. Like, first of all, win a raffle, and then you get to play her heads-up. And if you win, you will get 5% of her weekend winnings, I believe. She's playing tournaments, so, you know, if she makes a big score, that might be worth a pretty penny. Okay. No one is able to pull off a sexy face while stretching. Not that I tried. So I noticed. Okay. Thanks for watching, everybody, for keeping me company. I'll see you tomorrow at 6. We also gonna have the home game tomorrow. If you don't play with us, it's a play money tournament on stars. There's a real money prize pool there, like €6. There's a €1 bounty on my head. Actually, there's a €2 bounty on my head tomorrow. All the info you find, !home game. I'm actually gonna put in the chat for you. And that's gonna be on screen tomorrow, on stream, also on screen. And yeah, I'll be back around 6 with a bunch of tournaments and a whole bunch of cash games tomorrow. Until then, I hope you have a nice evening, and I appreciate and thank you for keeping me some company. Cheers. Nice coming, yeah, at least. I did play a little bit better. As I said, I fully deserve to be down today. But the second session, I did things a little bit better. All right. See you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.